It's a Perrserker kind of day. They're doing construction outside. Sorry if you can hear that. Safe swapping into the Altaria. Plume is standing, getting some fast moves off. They're bringing in an Umbreon. I'm going to throw a Dragon Pulse into him. I have no idea why I don't have Moonblast anymore. But they're getting a Psychic off here. That's fine. I'm going to let that through. They're getting to a foul play here now, I believe. Yep, I'm letting that through as well. I'm throwing the Sky Attack, hoping I get to another one due to them trying to build up energy. But they actually throw, which is fine. I won't be shielding. And I'm bringing back in the Perrserker. They say swap into a Swampert, so I say swap into my double Legacy Gyarados with Dragon Tail and Aqua Tail. I'm going to shield up the second Hydro Cannon just because it hits like a truck and Gyarados is glassy. I'm getting off this Aqua Tail. They no shielded. I'm getting off this Crunch against the Vileplume. They shield that. I get the defense drop and one more Dragon Tail through. So now I'm just going to farm up energy on Perrserker, get this foul play off into the Vileplume, and this close combat off into the Umbreon for a good game well played to my opponent. Still a Perrserker kind of day. Coming in Perrserker versus a Wigglytuff. I'm going to stay in this matchup and let them swap out if that's what they decide to do. They do into a Fire type, Ninetales. I'm going to get a Mud Bomb off here and see what the opponent wants to do. GG's. You like seeing Bastiodons get close combated in the face? Well, stay right there. Stay right there. It's coming. Just a second here. So we're CMPing for the close combat and the foul play. We're both going to give up a shield there. I'm switching into Whiscash, looking to go for the Blizzard. Getting that off here, and they actually shielded. I've never seen anybody double shield the Umbreon on the lead. So I'm actually giving up the final shield as well there, getting this Blizzard off, and immediately swapping so they can't throw energy into my Whiscash and take it out. They're swapping as well into Clefable. They're going to farm me down here, but I'm going to come in with Perrserker and farm them down. They're getting to a foul play here, but that's fine. I'm throwing a foul play of my own to take out the Umbreon, and I'm going to close combat this Bastiodon in the face and get a Mud Bomb off for a good game. Perrserker in the Roserade, one of the Pokemon I just don't want to see. But here it is. They're getting a Weather Ball off. I'm going to shield that. I'm building up some more energy, going for the foul play on CMP, which I lose. So on this next one, I'm actually going to be going for the catch, but for whatever reason, that tap on Whiscash didn't register, so I had to eat that Weather Ball. And they're getting to a Sludge Bomb here, eating that up. Bringing in a Lucario, so I'm going to double Mud Bomb. I should have let a fast move go off in between throwing my moves, and this would have KO'd. As you see, the next one after this will KO. But all I've done now is allow them to get to a move and take me out as well. So I'm going to come in with Perrserker because I don't want Swampert taking too much charm damage from that thing. And now I'm going to come in and just go straight for the Hydro Cannon. GG's. Perrserker into a great lead, facing some Spice and a Lowland Raichu. They're bringing in an Obstacle, so I'm safe swapping into my Whiscash. Gonna eat this Obstruct and get a Mud Bomb off here. They actually shield this, so they were not keeping track of my energy, not knowing I was one short of the Blizzard. They're getting another Obstruct off. I'm letting that through. Going for the Mud Bomb on what appears to be CMP, so I'm gonna let that through as well. It's a nice slash, it takes me out. And now I'm gonna come back in here with my Perrserker, go for the close combat, and they actually no shield. I guess believing they would survive due to their double defense raise. Gonna Hydro Cannon this. Gonna shield up, I believe. Oh no. Calling the bait. Alright. Big boy Bino calling baits out here. Gonna shield this one up. I believe it is the EQ. Bringing in the Alolan Raichu, and I am going straight for the Earthquake for basically a good game. We got another opponent running some amazing spice. You'll get to see it at the end. Heck Fortress. That's pretty spicy as well. I actually have one double moved. But they're getting off this Sand Tomb here, dropping the defense. I'm going for the close combat. They are letting that through. Switching out into a Jellicent as I swap into my Whiscash, but giving me a nice energy lead, so I will go for both of these Mud Bombs before they can go for a Bubble Beam. I'm not necessarily sure if they have it, but this makes them want to go for the Shadow Ball and take me out rather than trying to debuff me when they've already taken 2 moves full power. So I'm going to try and get to this. I get to this Mud Bomb as well, forcing them to use both shields if they do want to live it. And I will shield this up and farm all the way down with Shadow Claw. They come back in here with Fortress. I know what they're about to do. They're trying to catch me up. but I'm going to swap at the same time as them so they can't take me out. My opponent was between a rock and a hard place this match because they lodged themselves there. And you're about to see them make the worst swap they could possibly make into a Perrserker. They actually bring a Hypno. Now, as you see, I swapped as well, so that's not necessarily how they got there. How they're going to get there is everything that comes after this, because they're winning switch, but I'm fixing to farm them down completely with my Perrserker. Along with the energy I already had, I'm going to be at 100 energy. Anything they bring in now has to fear this 195 attack stat with close combat and foul play, meta breaking moves. I can't think of a Pokemon that can resist both. Am I wrong? No, fairies. Fairies are the only one that can resist both moves. And yeah, they won't be doing much to Perrserker, so enough foul plays usually can get the job done. We're gonna Hydro Cannon this Crobat here, and then we're gonna Earthquake this Walrein. I'm not even gonna use my loaded close combat. GG.